This week on Inside the NLL, we're joined by Whitmer High School Principal Jerry Bell. Jerry, now this is a school you're very familiar with, but a role that's new to you.
Absolutely. You know, just being able to come back. So I've been a principal in multiple places now in our district, and then spent a little bit of time at Springfield. But then able to come back to Whitmer is just unbelievable to be the principal and to lead such a prestigious school and a great community.
Now you're a former football coach. Now you're seeing it from the 40,000-foot level of a principal. What's it like seeing games come together and from your new role?
Yeah, I mean, Sean Flemings and I talk about this all the time. There are things that I'm experiencing every week that I didn't realize really happened. You know, all the behind-the-scene things. You know, just last week we hosted Clay. We had a veterans tailgate, and all the things that goes in to prepare for that. You know, and all the countless of hours, and then all the manpower. You know, and making sure that everything is there. You know, with the T-shirt sales and having the T-shirts there, making sure the veterans are coming into the correct gate. You know, and then making sure that we have our football players coming in and greet them, and then having the band there. You know, just all these things behind the scenes just kind of really open up my eyes to really what transpires, you know, for all of our games. You know, not just football related, but you know, when you look at our soccer games and you have all the technology behind the scenes to make sure that the scoreboard's running properly and you have all the right people, and then and then you take a look at the volleyball matches, tennis matches, and so forth. Like, all of those things I've gotten to experience that I never got to experience before when I was just coaching.
What's been the most either eye-opening or surprising thing that you've seen so far?
I would say it's just watching the organization of, you know, when you have 2,200 students that move about throughout the day, they have 6 minutes to get to classes, and I sit back and I just, I greet the kids and I say hi to them and good morning and all that. They're not really good at saying good morning back, especially when it's 7:30 in the morning. But when you are watching them just kind of go about their day, the organization, like they are moving about that hallway, and they get to greet their friends, see their friends, but just that piece that we have this culture, in there with our family, and watching the kids interact and watching them move about and getting to their classes in a timely fashion. It's really fascinating to watch and sit back and watch our kids just really learn what their schedule is and then get to places, because we have, they're traveling from our Career Tech Center all the way over to our science wing, which takes exactly 6 minutes, without them stopping anywhere, so it's really neat to watch.
Speaking of moving throughout the halls, you moved throughout those halls as a former grad or a former student. Did you ever think you'd be the principal of the school you went to?
No, I mean, back in the day, when I was roaming those halls, I really wanted to be a teacher and a coach, and then as these years go on, those goals start to change. I've been able to accomplish a lot of things and been very blessed to be able to, to be the head football coach at Whitmer and to coach multiple sports at Whitmer, and to obviously be the head coach at Springfield, experience the Springfield community as well. But then when I sit back and I look back at my career, I would have never ever guessed that I would have went into the administrative role and then let alone become, the principal at Whitmer.
Thanks so much for joining us today on
Thank you.
Inside the NLL. And
Thank
we look
you.
forward to seeing you later.
All right, thank you.